Hello, divas, and welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite diva, and I am back with another video. So, as you read by the title, today I have 5 spins every beginner should know. Okay, today we will be going over the fireman, the sun wheel, the chair, the front hook, and the back hook. Now, before you get overwhelmed thinking like, oh, I don't know if I can do these spins, spins terrify me. One of my favorite pole dancers and my pole mom, Jane Doe at the official pole girl, says you cannot hurt yourself on a spin. Okay, I have never hurt myself on a spin. So just be mindful of that. It all comes down to trusting yourselves. You can do this. I'm going to be here to walk you through every step. I have been polling for almost 4 years now, which still shocks me to this day. Like in June, it's going to be 4 years. So I'm just here to testify and let you know that you can do this. Polling is for you. This is your journey. This is for you to have fun. This is you showing up for yourself. Okay. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, you guys. So I stated the 5 spins that we will be doing earlier. So the first spin that we are going to learn is the fireman. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what that looks like. So here we go. Perfect. All right. Let me move my mic so you guys can hear me. All right. So I am on the left side of my pole. I've got my inside arm, my pole arm up high, which happens to be my right arm. And then I'm going to be taking 3 steps with this inside leg or with my right leg. Okay. So taking 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'm going to shuffle forward a little bit so you guys can see me. From here, I'm going to get into an across the chest grip. Okay, so that looks just like this here. From this across the chest grip, I am going to take my back leg, which happens to be my left leg at the moment. I am going to whip this leg around here, and I will be hooking. I'm going to turn to the back so you guys can see. I will be hooking the pole at my ankle, okay? And then my knee is going to be on the side of the pole. The other leg is going to come up and close up like a sandwich, okay? So my right ankle will be behind the pole. Right knee is on the right side of the pole, okay? So if we put it together, that is going to be 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Across the chest grip, I'm going to whip, hook, and close up like a sandwich. Perfect. Then you can lower yourself down and stand back up. We're going to try that one more time, starting with the inside leg. 1, 2, 3. Across the chest grip, whip, hook, close up. Perfect. Now, one thing I do stress for beginners, for everybody, just for pole dancers in general. If you do aerial sports, silks, lyra, pole, chair, whatever, I always tell people to train on both sides. So we will be training on the other side. We are going to do this fireman spin on the other side. So here we go. It is 3 steps starting with the inside leg. 1, 2, 3. Across the chest grip, whip, hook, and close up like a sandwich. Perfect. We'll try that one more time. Here we go. It's 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Across the chest grip, whip, hook, close up like a sandwich. Perfect. So from there, we are going to go into our next spin, which is called the sun wheel. Okay, so I'm going to show you what that looks like. All right, so for that sun wheel, it is going to be 3 steps like before, starting with the inside leg. 1, 2, 3. From here, we are going to get into that across the chest grip once again. Outside leg or the back leg is going to whip once again. You're going to hook at the ankle or the knee. I prefer the ankle. And your other leg, instead of closing up like a sandwich, you're going to fire hydrant. Okay? You're going to fire hydrant. So putting it all together, 3 steps. 1, 2, 3, across the chest grip, whip, hook, fire hydrant. Perfect. If you need to, go ahead and try that again. Next, we're going to try this on the other side. Woohoo! So remember, it is 3 steps like before. Start with that inside leg. 1, 2, 3, across the chest grip, whip, hook, fire hydrant. Okay? If you need to, try that one more time. Okay? Next spin we're going to go into is our chair spin. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and show you what that looks like. Perfect. So for that chair spin, we are starting with 3 steps once again. Woohoo! Okay. So it is 3 steps starting with the inside leg. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to shuffle forward just so you guys can see me. We are in that across the chest grip. And like before, with this one, it does require a little bit more upper body strength and core strength. So in that across the chest grip, you want to always make sure you are pulling towards you with the top hand and pushing away from you with that bottom hand. So it's like a push-pull mechanism here. Then back leg is going to whip like before. Both knees are going to come up like you're sitting in a chair. Okay? So with this one, you don't have to worry about making it around the pole 2 and 3 times. I just want you to get the mechanism of sitting in that chair and then nicely bring yourself down. Try not to, when you're in this across the chest grip, turn your chest towards the pole, okay? That's not the spin. You don't want to hurt yourself, okay? So make sure you are keeping that chest to the side of the pole, away from the pole, and you're in that push-pull across the chest mechanism, okay? So let's go ahead and do the spin. Remember, it is 3 steps. 1, 2, 3, across the chest grip. You're going to whip and sit in that chair. All right. So I recommend that you try that at least 2 more times. And then you can meet me on the other side when you're ready. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, girl. So here we go. Remember, it is 3 steps, starting with the inside leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, across the chest grip, whip, and sit. Perfect. All right, y'all. We've got 2 more spins to learn. So first one is called a front hook. All right, this one is 4 steps. You're probably like, really? Like, we've been doing 3 steps this whole time. I know this one, these last 2 are a little bit different, okay? So I'm gonna show you what that looks like. All right, so starting with that inside leg, it's 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, we're in that across the chest grip like before. That inside leg is going to come up and hook in the knee pit. Okay? As you hook in that knee pit, you are going to thrust those hips forward as if you're trying to show me your belt. Okay? You are Superwoman and you're trying to show me your belt. All right? And as you do that, you are going to let the momentum take you forward. This outside leg, you are just going to bend it and hold it up in the air, okay? You don't have to try and tuck it behind the pole. Just hold it up in the air, okay? So starting with the inside leg, remember it's 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Across the chest grip, hook, thrust your hips forward. All right. Perfect. Next, we are going to do it on the other side. Woo! So remember, it is 4 steps starting with the inside leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Across the chest grip. Hooking that knee pit. Thrust those hips forward. Good. Good, 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 good. All right. Last spin we're going to get into is the back hook, okay? I'm going to show you what that looks like. Alrighty. So for this back hook, it is going to be 4 steps, starting with that inside leg once again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, I am going to pivot my feet. So I'm literally just going to shuffle my feet and turn my body to the back wall. Okay? So I'm going to turn this way so I can turn to you guys and you can see me. So I'm going to turn towards the camera here. My right arm is still up, okay? So as I turn, I am going to give this pole a big, big hug and put it in my armpit, okay? So this is called your stronghold grip here. From here, I am going to whip this front leg, which just so happens to be my right leg, okay? I'm going to whip it around, and as I whip it, let me turn so you guys can see. So as I whipped, you see that the pole naturally connects with my inside knee pit, okay? So don't try to jump into the spin. It will naturally come to you, okay? So as I whip around, it meets my knee pit. I'm just going to bend and hook at my knee pit. Same thing with the front hook. That outside leg is just bent in the air, free flying, free flowing, whatever. So let's put it all together, okay? Remember, it is 4 steps, starting with that inside leg, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Pivot, put the pole in your armpit. Front leg is going to whip around, and you're going to lift your legs and hook. Perfect. We'll try that one more time. 4 steps, starting with the inside leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pivot, get in that stronghold grip, whip, and hook. Good. Now, we have to try it on the other side, you guys. All right, remember it is 4 steps, okay? Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Pivot, get in that stronghold grip. You're going to whip and hook. Okay? We'll do it one more time. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pivot and hook. Whip and hook. Good job, you guys. So we have made it to the end of this video. I am so proud of you for sticking it out, for sticking through, for choosing you today, okay? If you need to, please rewind the video and go over those spins. Record yourself doing 2 of these spins and tag me on Instagram at All Eyes on Diva, okay? I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.